Hillside Crescent is a well-kept place to live, with neat gardens. People keep their gardens tidy, cutting grass. Twenty's plenty in Hillside Crescent. Hillside Crescent existed in the 1980s. Going up Hillside Crescent can be challenging, but looking at the nice gardens, it's worthwhile. I have no idea what bushes, the names of bushes or plants. I'm not a shrubbery expert. I just take the pictures and videos. A bird just flew out of this hedge. Blink and you'll miss them. This house has solar panels on Hillside Crescent. It is raining today. The weather is changeable in Westhill. Yesterday we had glorious sunshine. This is Gullymoss Gardens. When Westhill started to be built up in stages, small housing developments got the go-ahead in the 1990s. Cala won approval for 81 homes in the Gullymoss area. Under the Conservatives led by former Prime Minister John Major, affordable housing started to take off. Scottish Homes National Housing Agency provided £279,000 to subsidise 14 3-bedroom and 8 2-bedroom houses, aimed at families with a maximum price of £63,250. The Conservatives wanted to heavily invest in Westhill. In 1994, under Conservative Prime Minister John Major, plans were launched for 3,000 homes on 7 sites. The vast majority of homes were earmarked to be built in the A944 and the B9119. However, this area is now home in 2020 to subsea companies. Westhill leads the world in subsea engineering. We will go there later. But right now, as you can see, Gullymoss Gardens has fences. The Conservatives take security seriously. With protecting its people and keeping them safe. Filming in the rain is challenging reading from a smartphone. Water gets on it and it gets difficult to see. So you need to keep wiping smartphones. But overcoming these barriers is important. People that persist. People need to persist with technology in order to be successful. This is Westhill from the top of Hillside Road. You get a view of the shops from up here, or the back of them. But the view is not as great as going up Westhill Heights. But this is the area of Westhill that was built up originally. This area at the left. From up the top of Hillside Road you can see the countryside and the dual carriageway going into Aberdeen in the distance. And you can see traffic. Traffic coming out from Aberdeen to Westhill is a real problem at this time in the morning. Aberdeen City Council need to be responsible for the traffic coming to Westhill. I can see a bus in the distance going to Westhill, but buses are important in order to enable people to commute from Westhill into Aberdeen. Buses are important in order to enable people to commute from Westhill into Aberdeen. But in this time in the morning at 8 o'clock, traffic is coming out from Aberdeen to Westhill. The sunken valley that is Westhill has countryside on one side, hills on another, and wind turbines in the distance. This is Westhill from Hillside Road, from up above. The Holiday Inn is a blight on the landscape. It used to be the Westhill Hotel. If I zoom in, this is the Holiday Inn. It was revamped in the new millennium. And Tesco's in the distance too. X marks the spot where in 2012 Tim Bailey, along with a teen stopped, get her name right, a teen stott, no I can't pronounce it. Tim Bailey's Westhill. They're Olympic champions in London 2012 for canoe slalom, canoe double. This statue is located in the Denman Park. It's raining and grass is wet. It sticks to shoes, as you can see. And the grass is all cut in the Denman Park. Aberdeenshire Council have been busy. I don't think you can see it. But it's been cut. Now you can see lumps of cut grass here, where the council haven't picked it up. They cut the grass, but they don't pick it up in Westhill. This is a problem with Aberdeenshire Council. The pond in the Denman Park is still. It's devoid of life. The great irony is Tim Bailey won gold at the London Olympics in 2012 for canoe slalom, yet in his hometown at the Denman Park, the pond has no life. But it's difficult to see for all the bushes and shrubs and plants. The Arnhall Moss Discovery Trail by West Elvick Primary School provides shelter when it's raining. And it's wet out just now, so going through there is a shortcut. In the Arnhall Moss there's lots of trees. The Conservative government in 2020 planned to plant lots of trees, which is very positive. Trees provide shelter when it's raining. This new doctor's surgery got designed by local architect Mike Tastard. It is a marvel piece of architecture and it's very colourful inside. But as you can see, it's shut on Tuesday and there's very few cars in the car park. Under Prime Minister Tony Blair, Westhill got industrial expansion as it entered the new millennium. Labour supported business development real well, helping it flourish. Arnhall Business Park formed, bringing Tesco, Costco and oil service companies. Also, the Westhill Business Centre has a range of companies. If we zoom in, you can see it's got turbine efficiency, and body oil and gas lubricants and services, and IT companies, and Marine Direct, companies to do with the seas. Westhill is an environmentally friendly business hub, and just across the road from the Westhill Business Centre is Costco, surrounded in trees, which is very positive for the environment. You can't see the name of Costco for trees. This is the entrance to Elric. Westhill expanded westwards towards Elric as it grew. New houses were built at the end of Elric. Nowadays, BP supports contactless fuel payment. This is Kearney Woods, a new development in recent years. It's westwards of Elric. Elric expanded. Traffic is a real problem at Elric, next to the Peter Nichol Squash Centre and the Broad Streak Inn. Elric has a traffic problem. This is Broad Street with a shared pedestrian cycle path. It's a nice place to live. The gardens are all well kept around this area. It's a new development. This patch of land used to be a strawberry field, and it's going to be made houses are going to be built near here. I used to pick and eat strawberries here. My sister used to make money strawberry picking at this farm shop here. This is an interesting garden, but it used to be a strawberry field. Houses are going up in its place in 2020. The countryside is very close to Westhill, and wild bushes grow. Westhill Community Church was built to house Westhill's growing religious community. And it's on the edge of the countryside. These houses here are a new development in the new millennium. Birds were just singing at this spot. I don't know if you can hear them.